What? Is this really a joke? You're telling us that General Guy Jr., Oily, Andy, and Georgie snuck inside our hotel and stole the Zanpakuto swords and Kusanagi swords?
I'm afraid so, Trixie. Not only that, but the leader of Team Mighty Warriors, Damien Thorne, has been assaulted to death and brought back to life as a troublemaker. And now, Damien is now the guardian of the root/wanted employees.
Oh no. This is not good. Now our main leader is down. Goku, now that Damien Thorne is down and is now the guardian of the root/wanted employees, it's time for you to take over as the main leader of Team Mighty Warriors.
Understood, Trixie. I will now take over as the main leader of Team Mighty Warriors now that Damien is back as a troublemaker and is now the guardian of the root/wanted employees. Now that I am the main leader of Team Mighty Warriors, I think it's time for us to think of solutions of the issue of the rude employees having the swords. Itachi, Abijo, and Nagato, do you have anything that took care of this issue?
Yes, we do have some things that can take care of the issue of the rude/wanted employees having the swords and Damien being their guardian. Do you see the jar that I am holding? This jar contains the robot spider that me, Itachi, and Nagata created, and the robot spider is so small that it is undetectable by radar. While the robot spider inside this jar is extremely small, its speed is so great. The robot spider inside this jar is much faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. And when it bites its victim, the bite is extremely strong, and the robot spider takes away its victim's powers and decreases their stamina significantly by 90%. However, the bite only affects troublemakers. The bite cannot affect any of the non-troublemakers or anyone who has been reanimated. Damien Thorne is not reanimated, and he has been brought back to life as a troublemaker, so the bite can affect him. Since Damien Thorne has been brought back to life as a troublemaker, while he may be more powerful than the reanimations and demons, they still have infinite stamina, while Damien Thorne does not since he is not reanimated. So, if the robot spider bites Damien while he is guarding the rude/wanted employees as a troublemaker, then it will not only take away all of his powers, but his stamina will decrease significantly.
And you guys see the red emerald I have in my hand? We heard from Zeno that Bad Hop and Bad Thumpa combine the Zanpakuto sword, the Kusanagi sword, and many other powerful items with the Int logic, and it turned into green emeralds. Guess what? Since we know about the green emeralds that the root/wanted employees have, we did the exact same thing, and they turned into red emeralds. The red emeralds have the same powers as the green emeralds, but only non-troublemakers can touch them. And one more thing about the extremely small robot spider we have created, if anyone decides to step on it without realizing, then they will be frozen with ice. Now, it's time to give you all the red emeralds.
After Itachi, Obito, and Nagata gave Goku and the rest of the members the red emeralds.
Wow. Based on what you guys said about the red emeralds and the robot spider you have created, these weapons are extremely powerful for us to use. Thank you so much, Itachi, Obito, and Nagato. And aren't you guys going to give us the jar with the spider?
You're welcome. And I'm afraid we can't give you the jar containing the robot spider since we plan on keeping it in case if General Guy and his gang find out about our plan or if Damien tries to beat you guys up now that he is a troublemaker. That's perfect. But even if we have Damien taken care of with the robot spider biting him, we still have an entire gang to take on, and they're still too powerful at this point. This fight will require a hit far more powerful than we have ever pulled off. So, Caulifla and Kale, as your leader, in case if the robot spider and the red emeralds are not enough to take out General Guy and his gang, I want you both to fuse together into Clay again, just like you did during the Tournament of Power in our show.
Okay, Ek. Come on, Kale. Ek has a point here. If the robot spider and the red emeralds are not enough to take out General Guy and his gang during the final battle, and if we may need a boost in power against them, then this is one of the best chances we got.
I understand, Caulifla. Now it's time to fuse again, just like we did during the Tournament of Power in our show.
Wow, Caulifla and Kale. Your fusion looks amazing for us to see.
Thank you, Katsu-chan. We are a merged fighter between Caulifla and Kale, and the name of this fusion is Kefla. and Itachi, Obito, and Nagato, thank you for giving us the red emeralds and letting us know about your little invention. But it's time for you guys to continue your mission. You don't want your general guy noticing anything suspicious, do you?
You're right, Caulifla. Come on, Obito and Nagato. Let's get back to continuing with our mission.
Meanwhile, with the rude wanted employees and their gang members.
Oh my fucking god. This is not good, Gwen. The spies within General Guy's gang have already made secret weapons and gave them to the members of Team Mighty Warriors.
I know, Portia. And even worse, we even heard that two of our worst enemies of all time have fused together. Now we are going to have an even harder time trying to take down our worst enemies. I guess we have no other choice than to fuse as well.
Good idea, Gwen. General Guy and his gang is powerful, yes, but we still need a boost in power anyways, and we need to make it tough for Team Mighty Warriors to take us down. So, now it's time for us to fuse. Are you ready, Gwen?
Ready as ever, Portia. Let's do it.
Fu. Cyan.
Cyan, HA. Okay.
Now to show General Guy and his friends this form.
Hello, guys.
You scared the crap out of me. And who the hell are you?
Caulifla and Kale,
two of our worst enemies of all time, have merged together into one person, so we did the same thing. You know, just to play fair. We are a merged wanted employee, a combination of Portia and Gwen. The name of this fusion is Quesha, and here's something new.
Quesha.
That's right.
You guys had no idea, did you? We have almost all of the powers that Goku has now, except for Ultra Instinct, Sign, and Mastered Ultra Instinct.
So what do you think of our fusion?
Now, Portia and Gwen. To be honest, your fusion looks great to us. You probably fused together as Quesha to make it harder for us to be taken down.
Thanks, guys. And yes, we fused together as Guetia to give Team Mighty Warriors a hard time when they are fighting against us. But anyways, it's time for us to tell you about what Itachi, Obito, and Nagato did.
Oh, there's no need for you guys to tell us. Evil Damien Thorn and Evil Bessie Higginbottom have already told us about everything Itachi, Obito, and Nagato did. And because of this, we seriously need to make more preparations.
Then let's get to making preparations for the final battle when General Guy's 100th job comes.
Portia and Gwen will remain fused as Quesha until the end of the final battle in General Guy for Hire episode 100. And now, because of this, Quesha will be working with Cyborg Mig and Cyborg Benglo in their 19th job. If you guys want to have Quesha speak, then please use Kimberly and Julie as their voices at the same time when the fusion of Portia and Gwen is speaking. Caulifla and Kale from Dragon Ball Super will also stay fused as Kefla until the end of the final battle in General Guy for Hire episode 100. Caulifla's voice is Grace, and Kale's voice is Samantha, meaning that Kefla's voice is Grace and Samantha.